Hey guys, so this is my third time recording this because the first time I kept stuttering and the second time took 20 minutes. So I'm not going to make you go through that, just so you can get to know me. So today I'm just going to have a very short, quick introduction to who am I, how to get here, and why you should keep watching. So hello, I'm Soleil Ducusin. I'm a licensed esthetician here from the Lehigh Valley, PA. I'll be working at the Hand & Stone Massage and Facial Spa in the Easton location. I believe it's 3770 Dryland Way something. I'll put it down below. And just for you to know that I am completely legit, because there are some people that I don't trust here on YouTube, if you know what I'm saying. Here is my certificate of my graduation diploma from Metro Beauty Academy. It's the school I went to for aesthetics, a 450-hour program in a state that only requires 300 hours. And here is my, oh, let me cover my address. My official license. Now this is the original document that I will have at the spa location. If there's ever any issue about verifying the the legitimacy and my credibility. So story. I went to beauty school. I started beauty school October of 2018, and while I was at beauty school from October 2018 to January, February of 2019. I received 2 awards. One being peer recognition award, which is basically means that I'm a team player. I guess it feels kind of juvenile to say, but I just wanted to show that I've always seen other people as possible collaborations and not my competition, because I believe each of us brings something new to the table, and not one single esthetician could serve the entire state of Pennsylvania or even just the Lehigh Valley. So I'm just team player. And I also received this one. This is actually a flex. So certificate of achievement into the 90/90 club. So while I was in beauty school, I had at least a 90% grade point average, both tests, quizzes, etc. And in my actual services. So when I gave a facial, waxing, dermaplaning, microdermabrasions, and chemical peels, they were all, my average was 90% or above. I couldn't tell you what my exact grade was because I don't remember. And I made sure my attendance was damn near flawless. So this says 90% or better, but in that 450-hour program, I was only not there for an hour and a half, which I made up, of course. Hour and 15 minutes, I swear to God, because of a job interview. And the reason why this is such a big deal for me is because I actually couldn't drive back in beauty school. So it was constant carpooling and Ubering, begging for rides, paying for it, waiting outside in the snow or in the rain half an hour before or after. I did whatever it could to get there, to be there, and to stay there in order to graduate as early or on time as possible. And that benefited me and hurt me. Benefited me because I was the first one to graduate, but hurt me because I was hustling to try to get my last few quotas in at the very end. And that's why I go back to peer recognition. My class was so nice, and everyone was so helpful with one another when we needed to get those quotas in. Because when you're working only Monday to Friday, during the from 9 to 3 or 9 to 4, it's very difficult to get your working friends and family in. So yeah. While I was in beauty school, I also received training in using barbicide. These are all copies of my certificates, so nothing happens to it, which is basically a type of disinfectant. We learned about the 3 levels of sanitation to ensure the safety of all of our clients and customers. And Dermalogicus Power Peel. This is the chemical peel that we were trained in, and I'm so excited to be able to use it again in Hand & Stone, because lactic acid. I heard it was supposed to be fantastic for people like me who are a little congested, a little dry, but sensitive. And I've actually never received a chemical peel, only given one. But okay, focus. Trying to make this under 10 minutes. I also received insurance, student insurance, and then when I graduated, professional insurance. That is not cheap. And it's from the ASCP, Associated Skincare Professionals. Trying to see if my address is here at all. No, not on the bottom half. And this is to ensure that all of my product and equipment and myself is legally, protected up to a certain amount. And I also constant education and discounts. So if you're an esthetician, I definitely recommend joining ASCP Insurance and Esthetician Connections Facebook group to get discounts on insurance and education. Sorry, this is another from ASCP. Then in April 30th of 2019, a few months after I graduated, I got dermaplaning certification with the company Dermaplane Pro. I love their technique. We kind of call it oil planing, where instead of using alcohol or acetone on the face before taking the scalpel and, dermaplaning or removing the vellus hair and first few layers of dead skin, we used an oil on the face. Turns out there was a little bit more slip, and that the the treatment can be used on clients with a little bit more dehydration issues. Fortunately, I won't be able to do it here at this spa, but I'll be able to use DermalInfusion. So my heart is still very full, and I'll be making a whole video on DermalInfusion later. And this is the one thing I'm most proud of. Okay, ready? Drum roll. Oncology training with Oncology Spa Solutions with Becky Kuhn. I got this in June, I believe. Yeah, June 14 of 2019. And I got this because my grandparents, my grandmother currently has cancer. My grandfather previously had cancer. And I don't know, it feels nice to actually be able to give my services to people who have supported me throughout my life. Not even financially, but like emotionally and everything. And when I got my dermaplaning and my oncology aesthetics certification, that was when I was working on creating my own practice with a medical spa owner. But because of, issues with contracts, getting an ND, and just my family needing my help, my grandparents, we decided to, part ways. We still have a very good professional relationship. And I'll put down her medical spa's info down there. She's an amazing microblader, Botox injector, and I think they have a lash tech on staff. Kaylin Evans. Kaylin Evans is an amazing lash tech. Check her out down there. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah. So I started Aurora's Esthetician LLC. I learned about formulating my own LLC and trying to start a business. I got to meet at the Circadia Skin headquarters, Dr. Pugliese, and his grandson Michael Pugliese, who is the current CEO, and meeting they're like skincare royalty. It's almost like meeting Jane Werwin, who's the original founder of Dermalogica. So I was freaking out, trying not to get all starstruck. That's a whole story for another day. Okay, I'm thinking of a bunch of videos for the future, and I'm sorry if I talk too fast. I'm just so excited. And I'm trying to sum it up very quickly. But yes, so this is also a bit of a time capsule for me to see where I'll be, 3, 6, 12 months from now, because I'm about to start my training on Monday. I have my manuals with me. I'll be using Dermalogica and Clarity RX skincare lines. I'll be also utilizing DermalInfusion, Microdermabrasions, the chemical peels, some LED light therapy, and I'm trying to see, and NuFace. I have to learn a little bit more about that. I'll be getting training this month on it. And yeah, so if you have any questions about me personally, skincare and aesthetics, or even small business development, let me know. So I'm right under the 10-minute mark. I'm so proud of myself. I hope you all have a great weekend, and subscribe if you would like. Hopefully you can like this video, and I can't wait to see you for more videos in the future. Bye-bye.